I'm gonna get right to the chase. Anyone who's studying anything has to memorize something at one point, which can just be an absolute pain. So what's a fun way to memorize anything?
I don't care what you do. I wouldn't wanna be like you. Oh,
It's really simple. You have to take what you want to memorize and break it down into simpler words or phrases. Now, a lot of people already do that, but what you also have to do is visually imagine the sentence or object which you just came up with. Personally, I use this to memorize the names of drugs. So let's take imidazole, which is an antifungal agent, as an example. Zol means man in Sudanese, so I break the word into I'm the man. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the Zol, imidazole. Then I'd imagine a Sudanese guy eating a mushroom. This seemingly random image is what's crucial to memory. This picture in my mind is what helps me remember both the name of the drug and its use. Let's say you're a guy who works out. How can you link strength training to epsiximab, which is a platelet glycoprotein 2b3a antagonist? Epsiximab can be broken down into AB6, myabs. AB6 myabs, epsiximab, epsiximab. Also, the fact that 6 equals 2 by 3 helps you remember its mode of action. This way, every time you train, you'll be unconsciously imprinting what you've studied on your mind. Keep in mind that to memorize certain things, you might have to just get really creative, especially if it's something that's complicated. To remember that tetracyclines cause fetal malformities in teeth and bones, I had to imagine a fetus riding a bicycle, since the word tetracycline is somewhat similar to the word bicycle. Then I'd imagine the fetus crashing into a wall and breaking all its bones. This might be a bit violent, but as long as it helps you remember, then you might as well just use it. Sometimes you might have to repeat the mnemonic a few times, especially if it doesn't stick around from the first time. In other cases, you might just completely fail at imagining it or just breaking the word down from the first place, and you might think that you failed. But in reality, simply giving it the time and effort to try and remember it might just do the job. Finally, simply having the abstract idea of what you want to memorize in your mind is just not enough. If, let's say, skateboarding helps you remember the name of a certain disease, you'd have to visually see skateboarding with your eyes closed. For some people, you might have to attempt to do so consciously whenever you want to memorize something, but over time and with enough training, you'd be able to do so instinctively. In fact, with enough attempts, you might even be able to remember graphs, diagrams, and even entire pages. So the next time you're struggling to memorize something, just use your imagination, my friend.
I don't care what you do. I wouldn't wanna be like you. I wouldn't want to be like you.
I'm gonna get right to the chase. Oh fuck, my fan is on. Okay.